We can fight them, or try to sneak past.
I don't think shotgun will help. Pack's full, but my stash has room. A vent. I think I can pull it open.
I'm right behind you. Maybe we can get through that hatch on the ground. It looks like the one we used at the first station. There's consoles up here too!
But no way to get to them. You stay put. I'll see what I can find. Locked. I think I can move these things. There we go. Huh. There's some space back there. Supplies. Aha. This should help.
Some sort of conveyor rig. You think you can move it over to me?
Yeah. If you can hop on top of it, I can get you to those consoles.
Exactly. Aloy, would you mind warning me next time you decide to, blow up a wall?
I'll, try. This one won't budge. Maybe one of the others. I don't think I can jump up there. I'll have to find another way. If I can get this thing to Alva, I can get her to those consoles.
Hold it there! Let me just... I jumped on top!
Hold on.
That's good! Jumping over! Made it! I'm at the console. Wait! There's data here. A lot. But it's blocked. Something's restricting access. If I can't get past it, my mission here is doomed.
Alva, I'll help. If I can, okay? But first we have to get out of here.
Right. We need to open the hatch. Let's see... Okay. I'm unlocking a storage unit. There should be a power cell inside. Then you need to find a way into the generator room.
Okay, I'm on it. I found the energy cell.
Okay. That brought power back to the doors. You can reach me now.
On my way.
Okay. We need to operate both consoles simultaneously to open the hatch.
I'll get to the other console. You stay here.
Ready when you are.
Okay, you ready? On 2. 1, 2.
Commencing adamantine wreath vulnerability test scenario 12C15.
Okay, that's where we need to go.
Magnetic field engaged. Initiating biomass conversion process.
No, 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 no. How do I shut this thing off?
Failsafe exceeded. Test cannot be aborted.
What is this?
That's how the world ended.
Test complete. Adamantine wreath structural integrity uncompromised.
What did we just see?
Alva. Let's meet below. I'm gonna share a file with you, okay?
Test log, I think it's Tuesday the 2nd? Who cares? I'll say this for the end of the world. It's jam-packed with irony. We developed biomass conversion here. Infinite food for infinite machines. And now we're racing against time to find something to give them indigestion. Well, it works. War machines won't be able to eat the wreaths. But can we deploy them in time? God, I hope so.
I don't understand.
Your ancestors? They were wiped out. Your legacy didn't tell you that?
The time of ashes. But most of the data about that is lost, or forbidden.
Well, they created machines that consumed all life. You just saw how. It's a miracle anything survived.
I don't want to know this. This is not why I'm here. I need the wisdom of my ancestors to help save my people, not forbidden knowledge of their sins. I need to find something that helps, something to bring back. The overseers will punish me. Or even worse, people will die. Do you understand? My family. My sister. I left her when she was 14. Already you could see her bones. They will starve.
Alva. Alva. I get it. I do. It's hard to explain, but you and I are working toward the same goal. And if I succeed, your people won't need any data. Things will just... they will get better.
But even if I believe you, my people won't. I need to bring something back.
Okay. Then we'll go to Test Station Ivy. And if I can find a way to kill those vines, then I will have access to the data core. What I need is in there. I'm pretty sure that if I take it It will unblock access to all the data that this place has. And that will give you something to bring home.
I'm not sure I understand. But every secret makes its own maze. A diviner must persevere. Go on. I'll follow.
We need to keep moving. Test Station Ivy can't be far off.
Should I just wait here? Another maze. The road to truth is never a straight line. So the metal flowers, what the data referred to as adamantine wreaths, they were supposed to stop the destruction that caused the Time of Ashes? So I never asked. Are you from around here?
No, I'm not. Spent most of my life in a place far to the east.
Oh, we've both traveled a long way then.
This is it. Okay. Let's find a way to get into the proving ground. That complex should be Test Station Ivy.
Well, let's hope it holds the answers we seek. It's so still.
Whoa! It's one of those machines!
It can turn invisible?
We're gonna have to take it out to get into the test station.
Yes. Jesus.
Well, you helped. We should be able to get into Test Station Ivy now.
We shouldn't linger here. There might be more machines.
There has to be some data here on the adamantine wreath we can use.
I trust your focus will see what mine cannot. Oh, that's interesting.
Find something?
The 4th test station. Willow. It looks like it's underwater.
Huh. That might be worth a look sometime.
I must have faith. I walk with the ancestors. We shall find what we seek. But so much is still hidden from my focus.
This console's still operational. Another log.
We're done, in every way. The wreaths work, and Cobble came through, on a way to destroy them. Downloading a coded key into the deployment shell triggers an enzyme that causes the wreaths to eat themselves from within. But it's too late. The latest projections from US Robot Command have swarm reproduction, outpacing our ability to drop the shells by 375%. Not even close. I guess we deserve this. I deserve it for what I made here. This will be my last log before evacuation.
So all their efforts were in vain. They ran out of time.
At least we have the software module they created. It should get rid of the vines produced by the metal flowers. I need a workbench to load the module onto my spear.
There's one back at our camp. The map showed a path leading back there past the next room.
In here. We'll have to climb up.
Right behind you!
This'll be my stash when I need it. We can use the line to get down.
Right! Easy! Now what?
Now, we get to that...
As I was saying, I still can't believe you took on all these soldiers by yourself. But we'd better make haste. After we encountered barbarians, our lieutenant called for reinforcements. They could be here any time.
Right. Let's hope this new module works. Flower's blooming. Let's see if the software works.
Vines. They're falling apart.
Door's clear now.
The data core looks intact.
Time to bring Demeter home. Demeter? It's time to go home. To Gaia.
The seed of life. Yes, I'm already here.
Elizabeth Sobek. Alpha Prime.
Master override activated. Restoring Demeter's subordinate function to original code.
What did you do? I've never seen my focus glitch like that.
I found a special type of data. It's something you can't read. But they kept a tight grip on the data core. But now you should have access to the central server. All of it. Should give you something to bring home.
You were right. Hundreds of archives. Almost all of it relating to agriculture. It would take us years to get through all of this. But we don't have that kind of time. What you said before about... Alba! Hold your fire! By the word of the ancestors, you must stop. Come. Look at who you fired on.
That barbarian killed our soldiers!
Only those who fired blindly. She is no barbarian. She gave me the data we need. Come, look at her. Can't you see? Elizabeth Sobek stands before you. An ancestor reborn.
Diviner! We should bring the ancestor back.
It is we who follow their word, Commander, not the other way around. My apologies, Dr. Sobek. Our people's faith is strong, but there are those who are not as familiar with the legacy as they should be.
You heard the diviner. The data has been found. You two, with me. The rest of you, meet us back at the beach for return to landfall.
I can't talk long. They will have many questions.
So do I. Your people know a lot about the past. And about Sobek, I guess, but they're...
Please, I must know. What you said before about working towards the same goal, how long will it take?
I don't know. A few months?
Then you are my family's best hope. Let nothing get in your way. You have opened my eyes to many things, and for that, I thank you. But now you must go.
Will I see you again?
Soon we return to Legacy's landfall. It might be dangerous for you to go there.
Well, tell me how to reach it, just in case.
We made landfall on the northeast edge of the sunken city. The currents around the archipelago are vicious, and the only approach is from the south. And it is guarded. Only attempt to go there if you must.
Diviner! What's the delay?
Please, go. If you attempt to stay here any longer, they may want to take you with us, and that won't go well for anyone.
I better do as Alpha says. I need to get Demeter back to Gaia anyway. But I might want to explore the area before I make the trek back to base. And now I can use the vine cutter on those other metal flowers I found earlier.
Is it me, or do the old ones just look funny? Looks like you got...
Yeah.
Finally. Yeah, at least that's...
Bet you're used to that, folk.
Well, I can hit machines in their weak points. I wish all the other data was as... to be honest, it's hard to understand. And then the other half reminds me, which is... But hey.
Just give it time. What you reading now?
I saw a guy added something rods being used to harness lightning. Guy reminded me of a cut. Thought he could trap lightning if he covered himself. Went up the tallest mountain in the... It ended like a lot of Oseram things do.
Anything happen?
Zoe asked us to help her bring more... Not for eating. Have you asked me? Place, metal might be nothing wrong with that.
I should get going.
I say,
Aloy, is that what I think it?
Just need to merge it with Gaia, and
Good news.
I hope Zoe's not upset.
Yeah, I don't think you...
What do you mean?
Before Zoe found a way to fix... I suggested that when Gaia was fully...
Well, once we get Hephaestus, that's done.
That's what I said. But I guess there was something... She got pretty raw. Said I didn't understand the way her... Which is true, of course. And the last thing I'd ever want to do is dismiss... But I was trying to look at things different, more like you, you know?
Yeah, I guess I led you in.
Not your fault.
Did you talk to...
I suffered through a few hours of glaring silence. How do people do this? How do I know if the next thing I say won't blow up in... What if an apology is not enough?
You give her a stuffed animal?
You're the worst.
What makes you think I know anything about any of this?
Abandoning me again, huh? Well...
Better get this to...
You did it.
Let's...
I'll let...
Aloy, you've returned, and you come bearing. Does this mean we'll soon be able to uproot the Zeniths from...
That's what I'm hoping.
Good.
It looked like you were working on something.
With Gaia now growing in strength, I've been trying... Even if some people think I should give up on them.
Already said I was sorry.
Your friend thought it'd be a good... Land gods with new...
It wasn't.
The land gods have taken care of our people for They are not some broken toy. Even if they are just machines, to abandon them in their time of suffering...
I'm sure...
He does now. I had to get pretty mad at him at first.
You know I can hear you guys, right?
Learn anything interesting?
There's been much to read up on now that... It's hard to imagine that machines like storm birds once... I used to be terrified of them as a child. But everything Gaia creates has...
Yeah. You ever play that board game, Aaron's?
Strike? I'm the one who gave it. I was hoping it'd distract him enough to spare us that ruckus. No such luck.
I should...
If you need... Aloy, there are more supplies in the chest. Help yourself.
You busy?
One must never be idle when at war. But there is always time to speak to one's commander.
Oh, that's not real.
It is how we...
What do you think of this place?
It's an efficient center of operations, though it could use some more.
Duly noted. Anything interesting happen?
I found an acceptable place to practice.
Oh.
Outside, above the base. There's a nest of...
Ever thought of sparring with something that's not...
That would defeat the purpose.
Have you spoke...
I've had little... I did see him bring some ale from out east.
That stuff's as bitter as self.
You get used to it, eventually.
I'm sure Aaron wouldn't mind. What have you been up to?
Varl has asked to learn the differences between my peoples, so I've been teaching him to knock. It is heavy with blood, but also with honorable deed. Maybe you'd like to hear about it as well.
I'd be honored. I'll let you...
And...
Need to talk about...
Yes, looks like
I suffered through... How do people... What if... You're...
I should get the...
Please.
Ow! Got his focus thing's trying to kill me. Did almost drown it in beer. Not on purpose.
Hey, I'm fine. Because the last time we spoke about Tilda, you got pretty upset. Forget it. So, have you, what about studying Hephaestus?
A little. Its function that escaped Gaia Prime 20 years ago.
How so?
It's mutating. Changing its own...
We'll find a way.
If you say so.
So have you been...
Not really. Varl sometimes comes down here to talk. I thought he only wanted to know about my product, but...
Yeah. Have you...
I speak with Gaia. I didn't expect...
That's all thanks to Elizabeth. She believed Gaia had to care, not just follow her.
I know. Emotional processing enabled the previous version.
Yeah. So, aside from...
Zoe told me how you met after your escape from... I had no idea you were... If the Zeniths had killed you, life on Earth would be... My escape would have been for nothing.
But they didn't kill me. You said you and Varl talked...
He told me about your tribe. I told him if I was born into the tribe,
does require a lot of physical training, but there are plenty of... I don't think I'd be suited for... Well, I guess it's a good thing you're not a Nora. Yeah. Hey, was there something... What else can you tell me about Tilda? She... liked to talk... That's enough. Good.
Maybe we can look at it together later. Have a
It is good to see you again, Aloy. I see you have recovered Demeter. With the acquisition of Ether, Poseidon, and Demeter, my heuristic processing density has expanded greatly. I should now be able to absorb Hephaestus, and fortunately, we have made progress on a plan to capture it. With Varl's encouragement, Beta analyzed all available information on Hephaestus. Its expansion has been rampant. It is too large to be beamcast, and the kernel you've been using could never hold it. Therefore, it must be contained in a location with a direct physical connection to me. A place with 2 data cores.
2 cores? Where would we find a place like that?
Gemini.
An abandoned cauldron in the desert west of here. Seismic activity disrupted the original construction. 2 data cores were built as a result.
I know that place. It's near the Desert Clan's capital. We'll have to bring you there by hand.
I have devised a blueprint for a suitable, albeit unwieldy, transport rig. It will require 2 people to carry it to Gemini.
I can help.
Once I am installed on the first core, I will call down Hephaestus on the other, trapping it. I will then initiate the merge. However, in order to construct the rig, I will need considerable help.
Can you build it? I suppose I could, but it's not gonna work. The Zeniths will find you. Minerva won't be able to conceal your location.
That is correct. Absorbing Hephaestus will create a significant power surge, easily detected by anyone capable of noticing.
But what if there were multiple power surges? To fake out the Zeniths? If Erend, Zoe, and Katalo spread out to the other cauldrons and create their own surges, would those conceal the one at Gemini?
Analyzing. Such a tactic might be effective. With Beta's help, we should be able to build a set of handheld pulse generators.
I told you it's not gonna work! I did a test. Hephaestus has written Alpha Clearance out of its access module. You'll never be able to capture it. Then we need a higher level of clearance.
There is no higher... Ted Farrow's mega clearance.
The one he used to purge the Apollo database and kill the Alphas.
But to get it, you would have to find Thebes. The private bunker he retreated to when the world ended, and nobody knows where that is, not even the Zeniths. Their only intel was that it was somewhere in San Francisco.
That might be all I need. Alva, the Quen diviner I met, said her people had set up a base at landfall. They were searching for data in San Francisco from there. She might be able to help. So I guess I'm headed all the way west. While I'm gone, will you be able to build the rig and the pulse generators?
I'll try.
I'll make sure she has what she needs.
Alva said... Hey, Gaia.
So...
Beta's convinced we won't be able to... With that ad, do you really think she'll be able to build the...
It may take some coaxing, but...
I don't get her, Gaia. She's nothing like what I thought she'd be. I guess it'll be best. All this, I guess I never...
Based on my... Erend has asked on numerous occasions. He appears perplexed by the tradition, as it conflicts with the Oseram tradition of... He also suggested we host a party for... That is what I...
Is Katala...
Yes, though he prefers to spend most of the... He appears to be collating data on and significant battles during the Pharaoh Plague, to aid in the creation of a war map of Operation Enduring Victory. I believe he aims to study the tactics of Old World warfare.
I'd be interested in seeing that.
It appears to be a private pastime for him. He has repeatedly declined my offers to assist his research.
So now that you have Ether, Demeter, and Poseidon, how's the biosphere looking?
In the local region, conditions have improved. Superstorms have subsided. Water sources have been purified, and soil conditions remediated. These improvements will stave off environmental collapse for a few additional months.
Well, with luck, soon you'll have Hephaestus. Then you'll be able to fix the biosphere for good, right?
Correct. I will be able to design and produce robotic agents to permanently reverse the environmental damage that has accumulated.
So
we know.
Right.
Well, I will. The
and
not there.
And the others. And there's something I've been. How could Ted Farrow create a clearance level higher than it? Elizabeth made sure he wouldn't interfere.
It is plausible he tasked his to the Zero Dawn system. My predecessor did not even know until he activated it to. It is, in effect, a blind spot. And fortunately, we know where Omega clearance may be.
Right. So it's where they created the biomass conversions. Did Elizabeth know they were working on?
It is likely she was briefed on, though her focus...
That makes sense. If they've been able to deploy it again...
Using the Irans in all deactivate...
So Zero... There was a lot of data in the greenhouse. Do you think it'll help the Quen?
I will run it complete. The data, which may be beneficial to the tribe...
But new crops aren't going to save the world?
It is.
So Gemini has 2 but you mentioned something about...
When my predecessor at construction was disrupted, the data core had already been built. So, a second core was built. How...
Lucky for us.
No.
Have you been able to...
Yes. I was able to mitigate. You should notice less rampant plant growth.
Maybe that'll give Plainsong's fields a chance to recover.
Unfortunate recovery in that area is unlikely. I have discussed this matter with Zoe.
Yeah.
data says.
Let's just say,
Turns out we need one last thing before we can
because it would have been too easy.
You've been looking at it.
I asked Gaia to find me, and she found them. They called it. Turns out the old ones I'm tackling. Are you? I bet.
How?
Oh, actually, I had to fill in most of the conversation, but I'm still
Glad to hear it.
I think I know the. Gaia may
I can handle them.
take care of yourself.
I'm sorry.
Well, no one said this was gonna be.
You sure?
They think they won't hurt me.
If you say so.
You better not be slacking off on your.
And risk Zoe coming after me? In fact, I've been reading about how he destroyed the world and crawled into a hole.
He definitely was a piece of. Well, Beta and Gaia built the rig. Can you get everyone ready for them?
Of course.
What is it?
Nothing. It's just that we'll get Gaia and no more Zeniths. I welcome it. I wonder how the Nora will react.
Let's just focus.
You're right.
If I get Omega clearance, we might finally have the advantage over.
Can't wait to see their faces as they stare.
Better them than us. I'll be in touch if.
I'll make sure.
Good.
Aloy,
Do you know anything?
only hearsay. The Utaru tell stories of an island that lies they call it the Isle of It is said the old ones built towers so they could live far away from the earth as if they didn't want to be reminded that they...
Sounds like something Ted How much have you read on
Enough to wonder how I could let greed and for one spirit to diminish, and I'm not sure if I should hate...
You and Varl doing?
We're doing all the... but then leave aloud what could go wrong.
What's everyone...
I've been thought it maybe she... patient... It is. Gaia warned me that because the land gods are linked together, the code must be delivered to... Most are in Plainsong, but in recent years, 3 of them wandered off. So, T, and...
We have to find...
No, we know where they are. But So wandered into a lake and sank. Do ventured into a dangerous canyon, and T broke down amidst a herd of machines.
Okay. Tell you what. You go to Plainsong, I'll take care of So, T. I'll need their locations, plus...
I'm sending the data to you. My people made shrines near where each land god... When you see them, you'll know. And once again...
We're not gonna let... After that...
We'll be ready.
Got a minute?
As many as you...
I have to travel beyond the...
To the ruins.
Yes. And I'm looking for a tribe. They said they came from across... I was hoping that Tanakh...
There were rumors... Hikaru sent out a patrol or two, but... We've had more pressing concerns, as you know.
It's okay.
There is something It's...
Found anything in...
Gaia told me where to find data on how... I knew the 10 fought against machines, but it seems they were among the last. Later, machines battled other machines on behalf of... as they vied for at least the Tanakh.
There is nobility.
Yes.
What do Tanakh do to...
We play strike. You're Oseram, although he has yet to beat me. It helps one think strategically.
Somehow that... You said there was some...
I've been She mentioned that the Zeniths bind metal with flesh to make the... I was wondering if you'd...
You want to make yourself a new arm?
Yes. Gaia insists she can help me build such a... if I can get the necessary data. She believes these things lie in the place where Beta hid from the Zeniths.
Their ancient research...
I am not as familiar with old-world machinery as you are.
It might be dangerous. We were lucky to get out of there alive.
I see.
It sounds like this is worth...
By the 10, we shall see.
I should get...
Should you...
I know who to call. I'll call you when I'm near the Zenith lab. We'll get what you need for that new...
Thank you.
The Zenith Lab's around here. That's where Katalo said we'd find what he needs. Hey, Katalo? I'm at the Zenith Lab. Ready to come over?
I'm on my way. Aloy, I appreciate you meeting me here.
I'm happy to help. Did Gaia mention where exactly in the Zenith Lab we'd find what you need?
She mentioned the chamber where you found Beta, and the database that lies within. She said it'll help us find the knowledge and components I require to build a new arm.
At least we know where to look. We will have to be quick about it, in case the Zeniths are watching.
Understood.
The lab's up this way. You okay?
I got this.
Machines. They're scrapping the Spectres for parts.
Should we dispose of them?
Or we can sneak past them.
Your choice.
Should try something other than fire. Okay, better.
You are well trained.
That acid ought to hurt it.
I'm not dead yet. Try an acid attack. This one won't give up.
Entrance to the lab is by that tunnel. Come on.
Let us seek the next.
I wonder how much snow is gonna pile up. I can get up to my stash later.
The enemy did this?
Hard to believe, but yeah.
Enemies up ahead.
We better get a move on. The room we found Beta in is up ahead.
Lead the way. Is that it down there?
Yep, we better make our way down there. We're here. Now we just need to find a way to access the database Guy was talking about.
Pods. I would hate to be locked up inside such a thing. There's barely room to breathe.
I think I found what we're looking for.
Let's hope it holds the answers we seek.
I'll download the database to your Focus, so you can search through it later.
What about the components?
They should be somewhere on the... Spectres!
Let's teach them respect! Careful! It's danger! These were missing parts!
The Zeniths might send reinforcements. We need to finish up and get out of here. The components should be somewhere on the second floor.
I'm right behind you.
You see something?
We need to search the entire floor.
I'll keep a lookout. Don't want any more surprises.
Good idea. A vent. Might be a way out of this room. Please tell me the components are in there. Components have to be here somewhere. I'll stash this away for later. I should go back and give these to Kotalo.
You found the components?
See for yourself.
You have my thanks, Aloy.
Something wrong?
I was just thinking about what it will be like after I build the arm. Will I feel different? Whole again? Idle thoughts. They can wait until we're back at base.
You go on ahead. I might want to take one more look around, in case there's anything useful.
Very well. I look forward to putting what we found to good use. Walk with the 10.
Nothing?
They set up a camp there as well, I see. Speak freely.
How's it going with...
It is nearly complete, but I'm still soon.
Looking forward to it. I gotta...
I might want to take another look around. See if I can find anything else. I was here a while ago, before Zoe told me about her plan. Time to drawing back. Let's take a look. Gotta climb up to that land god. Looks like this one's been here for a while. I won't be able to install the reboot code with these vines in the way. But where there's vines, there's a metal flower. I just have to find it. There, the flower. If I can deactivate it, the land god will be free from the vines. But I'll have to find a way up there. Go. Should be able to access that cave now. Looks like I can climb up the side of the cliff. Might help me get to that metal flower. Now I just need to get rid of these vines. Dreadwing carcass. Must have dropped the flowers and then crashed. This'll help you get better. One down, two to go. Zoe, you there?
I'm here, Aloy.
Just planted the reboot code on Doe. He was a bit tangled up, but he's better now.
Good to hear. Doe always returned to the sacred cave at the end of winter, so his festival foretold the coming of spring. During those times, I remember clinging to my mother by the hearth, snuggling for warmth, and listening to her sing of new beginnings.
Which is exactly what you're going to do.
I hope so. All right then. I'll deliver the code to the land gods there.
Right, because claws and shredding jaws weren't enough, apparently. There. One of the land god shrines. Zoe said this one sank in a nearby lake. The land god must be down there somewhere. Time for a swim. I think the land god is underneath that rubble. When I need it. We better stay away from that snap maw. I need to get to that land god so I can install the reboot code. Get back on track. That should do it. I'll dry off. Eventually. Another land god dealt with. Hey, Zoe?
Aloy, how goes it?
Had to swim a bit, but I gave the reboot code to So.
Ah, good. We used to celebrate So in the fall, at the beginning of the harvest, with wine made from elderflowers. When I was 12, I got tipsy on it and kissed a boy in the sage garden.
How'd that go?
He was so surprised he nearly fell into the mulch. It would be good to see So again. Plowing the fields in the afternoon sun.
How are things on your end?
Getting there. A few land gods to visit still.
Okay. I'll call you when I'm done with the last one.
Thank you, Aloy.
Wings holding up? dead Utaru. And a land god shrine. So said that I guess they were leaving offerings to the land god. It looks like something fried them. Whatever did it might still be around. There's the land god. But I'll have to deal with those machines before I install the reboot code. Can't shoot me if it doesn't have a power cell. Stuff for the stash. Plowhorn overrides fixed. think that's all the machines. Time to install this code on that land god. Uh-oh. Better.
Okay, let's get this code installed on that land god. Send this to my stash. Let's try this again. Nice and easy. That's the last land god. Zoe, can you hear me?
I can hear you, Aloy.
I found T and installed the reboot code.
Fitting then that I feel thankful. T's festival came in winter, when all the grain from the harvest was stored away. It was a season of gratitude, and all the children would receive gifts. The best was my first bow, made of yew, strung by my father.
Well, he definitely taught you how to shoot well.
That he did.
There's one more thing. I found 2 of your people. A Stormbird got one. But I took it down.
Oh. I'll make sure someone retrieves their seed pouches, so they may return to the land. When you can, meet me at Plainsong, and we'll send out the reboot signal. I've delivered the code to all the land gods, save one. Only La is left. I'm here with her, just east of the main village.
Okay, I'll get there as soon as I can.
Outlander, hear me out. Look who it is. I hear there's a group of Tenakth holed up near Stone's Echo. No one knows why they're there. One of our veterans wants to seek them out, learn what they're doing out here.
Tenakth, the Nutaru territory. That doesn't sound good.
May the land bloom in your city.
Raise that peace, so soon to
May the hunt reward you. The blessing.
One more search.
Let this go.
What's going on here?
You're the one who spoke before the chorus.
This is not your concern.
I think you can handle. What is it?
My wife, Kalai. She went up to the promontory to perform the rite of discovery. Must have fallen. And now they are abandoned.
We have done enough. The search party found nothing but her instrument.
And atop the promontory was only the die We will not ask more of our lives because of one
But the seed she carried deserved to be planted. I heard how you helped the land god Red. Please, will you look for...
False hope.
How is...
They must... And her belief...
We cannot...
So you have...
The outland.
The right of...
Kalai was... And then play... She then joining the mark. Every new... But because of the... One's done it for you.
Then why did...
We all...
She thought she needed to... Then maybe more...
What were Kalai...
Radical.
Plain Song was dying. As the wind carries the... She proposed that the...
We are bound.
But you're not trees.
It doesn't matter.
Kalai was carrying a pouch...
We choose the seed taken from the plants of our forebears. And when one passes, their seeds are so that life may spring. Which is why I want Kalai's...
The river will carry the seeds to new soil.
But they won't be at home.
It's the best we can hope.
If I'm out that way, I can...
Look for the broken... That's where the search...
Okay. Is that alright with you?
How you waste your time is...
Searching for what the...
Is she the one that
At this rate, we'll have...
What's going on here?
We're speaking about something in...
Yul, please. Later. A reminder of why I often prefer plants to people. I apologize for... My people used to be friendlier, but hunger robs many of their... Seems like there's a lot of... As Yul said, so much so we never used to hunt animals for... But as our crops fail... But something else went wrong. A machine. Slaughtered. A Clawstrider. To hear the lone servant until it's gone, but without that... I saw you up? Yes, many... I don't... So, not in such a... I hope you don't... What's... Without more food... The land... The maddening part is that many are resigned to this fate. Like Fane, who would have us simply wait to die. You heard him. But you'd rather do... Yes, like he will undoubtedly party as another if we let him. Tell me everything. It fell up one... If you... The other... It might... I've... Good. The old growth... One more... Every Utaru wears a small patch of seed. It is how we remember. It would mean a great deal to the hunters. I'll do what I can. I know you will. Before I head for the old growth, I might want to talk to the survivor. See what he can tell me about the Clawstrider.
Will she come back? Would you spare a moment? It's a brighter day with you among us.
There's the survivor from the hunting party.
It's not normal.
Then?
You're going after that horror.
I'm going to try. Do you mind?
Tell
me what happened.
There were 5 of us. Just like we had done Some machines got in our way. Happens every time, like always. But this time, we heard this...
Hey.
I saw a flash from the tree. It ripped right through Cole and Ree and came right at me. Slashed my shoulder. There was blood. Then an arrow slammed into its neck. My friend yelled and whooped. He disappeared into the trees. Last thing I heard him yell was for me to run. I was halfway back to Plain Song before I realized what I had done.
Is there anything you can...
It looked like a Clawstrider, but it...
Anything else?
Its armor was darker and it...
Thanks. I need to get going.
You don't want to fight?
Trust me.
Well, if you do, I hope you cut it to
She's the companion of Grave Singer,
Keep me in mind when you need armor or stitching.
Good hunting, Outlander.
Zoe's back.
Aloy, all of the land gods have been updated. Now to send out the reboot signal.
What does this mean?
A new beginning. Gaia told me this would happen. To all of them. Do, T, So, and the rest. She called it a reboot sequence. But I didn't think it would be so beautiful. Soon the land gods will return to tilling the soil as they once did.
Zoe, the chorus wants a word.
Of course they do.
Do you want me to come?
No need. I'll just tell them that our lands will soon bloom again. Who are they to argue? Find me later, then I'll tell you how it went.
Good luck. I can grab this from my stash later.
Outlander, spare a moment, please? It's lucky for me that you're here, Outlander. The name's Jax. A squad of Tanakh is holed up in that cave. I think they're in trouble. At least one of them is injured. I'm here to offer help, but with the Tanakh, such an offer might be perceived as an insult, even when help is needed. Will you stand with me? I saw you speak before the chorus, so I know you can be persuasive. And if things get out of hand, I will be stronger with your spear at my side.
I'll do what I can.
You there! This camp belongs to Eagle Squad. Retreat or die.
At ease, Eagle. I'm not here for blood. Just to parlay.
You know the parlay sign?
Let us in so we can talk.
So far, so good.
away from the desert, aren't we? This one was blinded?
Boy, nothing gets by you.
Looks like your training mission didn't go according to plan. We're here to help, if you want it.
How does an Utaru know we're on a training mission?
He knew how to request a parley, too.
He's not Utaru. Or Tenakth. He must be a veteran.
A veteran?
I didn't think there were any left.
We don't need help from a washed-out farmer.
Could have fooled me, judging by the look of things.
Sister, it sounds like they just want to help us. Why not let them?
What have we got to lose?
You said you're on a training mission?
A machine hunt. The final test before a young squad goes on active duty.
Everything was going fine.
But it fled into a herd of bristleback.
One charge right at Kore. He dodged just in time and landed a strike.
I hit an acid canister. The spray was like fire in my...
Terrible.
I should have scouted ahead.
No. I should have spotted that canister.
What does it mean to be a...
I was born to Noct, but offered to Utaru in exchange for tribute.
Tribute?
Back when there was plenty, the Utaru offered yearly gifts of food to the Tenakth to keep peace between. Over time, this tribute grew into an exchange. The Tenakth needed able-bodied youth to fight their clan battles. And the Utaru needed veteran soldiers to train the defenders of Plain. I was just such a soldier.
Was being the key.
You may yet need my spear, young warrior.
What do you need?
Supplies.
Dried meat, ammunition, weapons, camping...
A lot of provisions for a trip back to the...
Everything we need is at Riverwalk. A huge cache of war spoils up there.
The route.
When our forces drove the Karja back to Baron, they made sure the Kestrels felt the loss.
Marshal Canera shot a score of fleeing Karja from the time, and her squad gathered the loot. It's all just sitting up there. Our
deadly machines are known to... And the ruin itself is on the brink of...
You think machines and rotting ruins are enough to keep out...
No, but your injuries are.
This is our mission.
Fine.
Fine. The three of you, hold position.
Be safe, sister.
The ruin is this way. Once we get those supplies, everything will be fine.
So you say.
What's that supposed to mean?
Your brother's condition is...
That's not your problem, farmer.
So you say.
Stop saying that!
Hey, calm down. We're trying to help, remember?
So you say.
We'll have to cut across the river. Avoid the Outlander camp down the road.
Something wrong?
I hate getting wet.
I came to find.
Tough as a Ravager, this one.
I heard that. We're here.
The entrance should be right under that arch.
Blocked. Not getting in that way.
Let's check around the side.
I can override Gluon's now.
No. Follow her lead.
That's the last of them. That worked. I could grab the supplies for Sakura while I'm poking around in here. Okay, the supply cache should be at the top of the tower. Up there. A rush of air.